Okay, so now first off, I have a sharpness 5 fire aspect 2 knockback 2 sword. I have a fire aspect 2 sharpness 5 sword, and I just have a sharpness 5 sword right here. Okay, so now as you can see, here's a creeper. Wait, let me get into in game mode survival. Okay, guys, so I'm back, and let's see. Okay, so creeper. Here's just a sharpness 5 sword. 2 shots, easily, wing bing. Okay, here's a creeper. Sharpness 5 fire aspect 2. Same thing, just probably would have been able to run away from him and he would have died. But now let's do sharpness 5 fire aspect 2 and knockback 2. See how much farther that brings them back? This way, if you're like low on hearts or don't have as good armor as someone, you can just like, oop, I didn't think about that. Oh my god. Oh, they're sending me on fire. Not cool, man. Okay, so this is not really working that well. But let me do with the creeper. See now, you can, oh, that was the wrong sword. I'm gonna try that again. It's not the right sword. See now, you can just like, and then run away. Swipe them and then run away. And like they'll be chasing after you, but they'll be losing health while they're chasing after you. And then you can just hit them again. So like, it's a pretty good idea if you think you're about to die or something like that. But it probably wouldn't work that well if there's like a ton of them after you. So yeah, you should think that through. Okay, so cut, Zach. Did you hear me? Cut. Okay, so now there's also something else. There's a delay on ender pearls now. So see that? See in the bottom hand of my screen? See, look at the ender pearls right now, and see that white thing that came over it? That is like a little ender pearl thing, a new ender pearl thing. Okay, so let me just kill this guy. Why didn't I use the knockback? I don't know, but I think that the knockback will be a new thing, a good new thing to be added. Okay, so as you may know or may not know, axes are slower. Like, see, bang, bang, with sharpness 5. Now, that's another sharpness 5 hit, and I couldn't just sit there. I had to run in on him. That's fire aspect in sharpness 5. And then here's the knockback in sharpness 5. Oh my god, I didn't even hit him. That was actually pretty sad. Okay, so now let's see this. This is the knockback and sharpness 5. 2 hits. Bing bang. Bing wang. Okay, so now let's try something else. Here's the creeper. Bang. Do I not have... I don't have arrows on me. I'm such a derp. Such a little derp. Hello. Okay, so let me head back to the base. To la base. Oh yeah. And just for a second here, let me show you what's new about the golden apples. Now, as you know, the golden apples give you extreme regen. And like 2 or something like that bonus hearts. And 8 minutes of fire resistance and like 5 minutes of resistance. So let's see what it gives you now. Absorption 4, 18 minutes of regeneration 2, 5 minutes of resistance, 5 minutes of fire resistance. And in case you didn't know, 1.9 also leaves buffs up there. Okay, so now after that's done, yeah, tell me in the comments if you like what they did with the new Notch Apple, or you don't like what they did. To be honest, I really don't like what they did. I think it's just like poop, because I rather have extreme regen than absorption 4. But like, some people don't. Then there's also the Elytra Wings, which do not give you protection. They do not give you protection. As you can see, if I head back into Game Mode S, they do not give you protection as a normal chest fleet would do. As you can see. So, but they do give you flight. So that's a good way to get away from someone. But in case you're planning on taking a bunch of damage, not really the best idea to have them on during a PvP match or something. I wouldn't really do it. You can if you want to, but like, not really something on my bucket list. Okay, so now let's test out the boots. Boots, come here. Come to me. Okay, so these are protection for Frostwalker 2. If you don't know, Frostwalker is when you walk over water, it allows you to have like ice underneath you. So let's do this, and see, you basically just like, and then you can also see how the ice like goes away after a while. But then you could also do this, like just run. Which is not a bad idea. It doesn't work all the time, but is pretty cool how you can pull out some awesome strategies with that. So let's show off the other new enchantment that's not in 1.9, but it was in 1.8. Depth Strider. Okay, so Depth Strider, as you can see, you can just like, this is Depth Strider 3, in case you're wondering, the best Depth Strider you can get. Depth Strider 3, pretty fast, like, pretty good. Like, it's good, but I wouldn't recommend it that much. I personally, if I could have either or, I would probably choose the, what's it called? I would probably choose the, what are they called? What was I talking about? I'd probably choose the Frostwalker, because I enjoy the Frostwalker more. It just gives you that feeling of like, I can run on water. I am magical. Okay, so now here's shields. Now there's my damage with a shield. Pretty much nothing. And there's my damage without a shield. Whoops. With like a shield up. And here's my damage without a shield, period. Okay, so as you can see there, wasn't really like the best thing. But like, oh yeah, axes can go for shields. Like, you can't, your axe can go for a shield. You can get hit with it while you have your shield up with an axe. There you go. Okay, so now let's do this. Shoot him away. Then do that. There you go. Now you're a good puppy. Okay, so I want to show off the new arrows, and then I'm going to be it. That's going to be done for me. Okay, so see how that like gives it an outline? Let me try to go in like a corner or something like that. See how you can see that through the wall and how it's like an outline? that's what the spectral arrows do. They like give it an outline. It still hurts them, but it also gives them an outline. So it's kind of like, oops, that guy was a little too weak. See how you can like see that? That's great for like underground, just like pinging someone and then being able to see them later. I think that's just like perfect. See how you can like see that spider? Okay, now here's these two things. Here's this. These are poisonous arrows. I opted for poison 2 for 5 seconds. See the particle effects that he had? If I could shoot a bow. See the particle effects that he has? That's giving him poison, not just the fire tick. And then like, yeah. And since I have infinity on this bow, I can just like spam arrows. Okay, now let me show you how to get these. If you're listing on the ground, and then you have to like shoot arrows into the ground. Oh, I have infinity, so it doesn't work. See, now what you have to do is like with a normal bow without infinity, you have to throw one of those poison bottles on the ground, and then shoot it. Like shoot it and shoot it and shoot it, and then it'll give you poisonous arrows after a while. Like, and then you pick them up and it'll give you poisonous arrows. Yo, leave me alone. Game, let's see. Okay. Well, that is pretty much it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope to see you guys all next time. Bye bye.